Hello students, welcome to BioSmart Academy. In today's lecture, we will going to discuss about GATE B examination. Okay, we will going to discuss each and everything about the GATE B examination so that your concepts regarding this examination, your ideas regarding this examination will be clear. Okay, because many students don't know about this examination. Okay, so we will going to discuss in details about GATE B examination. Okay, so let's start. So what is the GATE B examination? See, this GATE B examination is basically a graduate aptitude test for biotechnology. Okay, it's a graduate aptitude test for biotechnology. Okay, and it is an all India entrance examination. Okay, all India entrance examination, which was basically supported by DBT, that is Department of Biotechnology. Okay, DBT is also basically took the BT examination, that is biotechnology entrance test. Okay, which is for basically the PhD candidates. Okay, and it basically a postgraduate programs in biotechnology and allied areas. Okay, that is if you qualify this examination, that is graduate aptitude test for biotechnology or GATE B, then you may carry your postgraduate programs either in biotechnology or in allied areas at participating institutions and universities in India. Okay, and this DBT supported postgraduate program include MSc Biotechnology, allied areas as I already mentioned, as well as in MTech in Biotechnology and allied areas, as well as in MSc Agriculture Biotechnology, as well as MVSc Animal Biotechnology. Okay, so this is about the GATE B all India entrance examination. Okay, now so what will be the valid, that is what will be the score is valid, which score is valid for admission? Okay, so GATE B 2021, as you all know, I already make a video that GATE B and DBT GATE B as well as DBT BET, the application form is released for the 2021 examination. Okay, so as you all know, so we basically here focus about the GATE B 2021. Okay, so GATE B 2021 score is valid for admission to the above mentioned courses during the academic year 21-22 only. It means if you qualify the GATE B examination, okay, remember, if you qualify the GATE B examination, that score will be valid for this year only. Okay, that is 2021-2022, this year only. Okay, in the above mentioned courses, that is MSc Biotechnology, MTech Biotechnology, all that allied courses as well. Clear now? And you get the call for admission after you qualify the GATE B 2021 examination. Okay, after you qualify the GATE B 2021 examination, you will call for admission. You get call for admission. Okay, and from where you get call, you will basically get call from, you can say, participating institutions as well as universities as per the institutional admission and selection norms. Okay, they will advertise separately. Okay, they will advertise separately, and accordingly they will take the admission. Okay, and remember here RCB and DBT, that is Regional Center for Biotechnology as well as Department of Biotechnology, will not going to play any role and responsibility in the admission as well as selection process. All those basically role were played by participating institution as well as universities. Okay, so this is about the GATE B examination. Okay, and we will mainly discuss the GATE B 2021. Okay, as the application form for GATE B 2021 and BET is released. Clear? Now, how the merit list generated under GATE B 2021? So basically, you will get call for admission for basically they get you the call basically get by the qualified candidates, and they will be advertised separately by the as I already mentioned, they basically advertise separately by participating institution as well as universities. Okay, and here RCB and DBT does not going to play any role. Clear? So, okay, and about the transfer policy and about the transfer policy as well, it was also decided by the participating institution as well as universities as per the institutional admissions and selection process. Here also DBT and RCB not going to play any role. Clear? Now, so what will be the eligibility criteria? Okay, so this is a very important point, that what will be the eligibility criteria for GATE B 2021. Okay, so we will here only discuss about 2021. So basically GATE B, the eligibility criteria for GATE B is that the minimum basically eligibility criteria for participating institution universities, okay, that is only Indian nationals are eligible to apply for GATE B 2021. This is one of the most important things, and candidate which basically meet the minimum eligibility criteria of participating institution, they are eligible to apply for GATE B 2021. Clear? So candidate may also verify the eligibility criteria on your website. Okay, I will basically provide you the link of the website at the end of the video so that you can check there. Okay, and candidate who do not meet the eligibility criteria and still appear for gate B, remember, they will not going to get any benefit from this. Okay, so please check first about the eligibility criteria. Okay, so because if and at any stage if they found that you not meet the eligibility requirements of participating institution and universities, then they may cancel your admission. Okay, so this will be the eligibility criteria, and one of the most important eligibility criteria, please note it down, that those candidate who will going to appear or who is due to appear in the final examination of their qualifying degree. Suppose you are not qualified till now, suppose you are pursuing your BSc, till now you are not qualified, and if you are in the final year of your basically examination, then you are eligible to apply under RA category. Okay, RA category is result awaited category, and for this or you can say for such candidates, they have to submit the form. What is that form? That is the undertaking attestation form that was basically certified and stamped by the head of the institute. Okay, it was earlier required basically during the CSIR NET examination as well. Okay, so you have to submit a form which was basically attested by the head of the department, as well as it must be stamped by the institute. Okay, from where you basically carry out your undergrad program. Okay, if you are not qualified, you have to submit this RA category in this form. Okay, if you are failed to do this, then again do at your own risks. Okay, now what will be the pattern of this examination, gate B? What will be the pattern? This is a very important question. Okay, so the pattern will be that there will be two sections, part A and part B. Clear? In part A, or you can say section A, there will be multiple choice question of level 10+2 from basic interdisciplinary science, that is physics, chemistry, mathematics and biology. Okay, and there will be 60 questions. You can attempt all the 60 questions, and each question carries 1 mark, that is of 60 marks. Okay, and in the part B of this gate B examination, there will be multiple choice question of your undergrad or your bachelor's level subject, that is biology, lab science, biotechnology or allied areas as per the syllabus. Okay, so this will be the pattern of the examination. Okay, and in part B there will be 100 question, lots of question is there, and you have to attempt only 60 questions. Okay, and each question carries 3 marks, that is 180 marks. So the total number of question you will be 160. You have to attempt 120 question, and the marks will be 240 marks. Okay, this examination is of 240 marks. Clear? Next, now what will be the marking scheme? Okay, yes, this another important point regarding this examination, that is the marking scheme, that you should know about the negative marking. Okay, so as I already mentioned that there will be two part A and part B. In part A you will get question from interdisciplinary sciences questions, that is up to your 10+2 level, that is up from physics, chemistry, maths and biology, while in part B you will get question from your life science background, either biotechnology, either life science, either any field related to biology or allied sciences. Okay, so in part A, as I already mentioned, that you have to attempt 60 questions. 60 questions will be there, and you have to attempt all the 60 questions. All 60 questions are compulsory. Okay, so each correct answer will going to give you 1 mark, as all the question carries 1 marks, 60 marks. Okay, 60 questions, 60 marks in part A. So each correct answer will going to give you 1 mark, but if you do a wrong answer, then it will deduct 0.5, that is half marks will be deducted. So for part A, that is half marks will be deducted. Okay, this is for part A. Okay, clear? Now what will be for part B? As I already mentioned in the previous slide, that in part B there will be how many questions? There will be 100 questions, and you have to attempt 60 questions, and each question carries 3 marks, that is 180 marks. So if you correct the question, then you will get 3 marks. Each correct answer is of 3 marks. Clear? And if you do negative marking, for each wrong answer 1 marks will be deducted. So for part B, -1 will be deducted for each wrong answer, while in part A minus half will be deducted for each wrong answer. Okay, and if you correct it, you will get 1 marks in part A and you will get 3 marks in part B. So students, focus on part B, focus on your subject, focus on biotechnology, life science, zoology, botany, from any background, just focus it. Okay, while part A you just try to attempt. If you don't remember the math physics questions, then just left it. Okay, because you should focus on this part. Okay, and so that you can qualify this exam easily. Okay, now next will be the participating institution. Okay, so this is another important thing. So from, if you qualify this GATE B examination, you will get a lots of institution, lots of universities are there which basically participate in this examination. If you qualify, then they advertise, and accordingly you just fill the form and you get there. Okay, get chance for your admission. Okay, so I just mentioned here two basic institution. One is Pondicherry University and one is College of Veterinary Science, and here you can see all the eligibility criteria is given. Okay, so accordingly you just fill the form, and for more and detailed information just go through this link, that is rcb.res.in, or you can just download the GATE 2021 you can say the information brochure, so that you get all the information from there. Okay, so I hope students you get a clear-cut idea about the total GATE B 2021 examination pattern, about the marking scheme, about the negative marking, and about the eligibility criteria, all these things. Okay, and another important that I basically forgot to mention, that this paper will be in English only. Okay, that is medium, that is the language will be English. Okay, no Hindi will be there. Okay, so the you can say you have to give this paper in English language only. Okay, so this is another important one. So if you liked our video, so please subscribe. We basically here provide free lectures for CSIR, NET, GATE, DPT and ICMR. So we will meet on our next lecture. Till then, thank you.